Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8, and today, it's finally time. It's time to unlock the Lamborghini Reventon. I was gonna say Revuelto. I get confused with those two names, they're kind of similar. Anyway, it's a special event. Like I mentioned in yesterday's video, I don't have, and I probably will not get, the Lamborghini Sterrato, so I cannot complete the stage 14 of the special event. However, that is not a problem because I have more than enough conditions to just straight up skip it and get to the next stage. And guess what? I only need 3 more conditions to unlock this beauty. That's right, 2 out of 5 when I need 208. So I only need to do a couple of things over here and I'll be able to just unlock the car because, come on, I gotta have it. Now my objectives are to do 3 barrel rolls, 3 flat spins, and 2 flat spins in 1 jump, along with just getting some decent time. So this should not be much of a problem, and it's gonna be on Metal Garden, so yes. How about we do it? I could have just spent some tokens yesterday to unlock this car yesterday, but I thought, come on, it's just waiting one more day. It's fine, we have seen it, we know what it sounds like, what it looks like, so let's just wait until it's available, and now it's the time. Let's do it. Oh boy. We have been waiting for this car to be added in this game for so long. Rumor has it that the Reventon, the coupe version, was going to be added in Asphalt 8, much like it was in Asphalt 7, but apparently that got changed last minute to, instead of having the Reventon, to be the Veneno, which honestly makes me happy. I mean, I love the Veneno, right? But I still missed having this car because it's one of the 5 fuel-ups of Lamborghini. But now Lamborghini has so many more fuel-ups. But the original 5 were the, let me think, in order should have been the Reventon, I think that was the very first one. Excuse me. The Reventon, then it was the Sexto Elemento, then it was the Veneno, then Centenario and Cyan, of which we have 4 in this game. We were only missing the oldest, the Reventon. But yeah, never got added and I was always sad about it, so hey. Now it finally has been added into the game, but unfortunately it's the Roadster version. I mean, it's still a beautiful car, I'm so happy that it's in the game, but I would have preferred for this to be the... Have I done enough? Okay, I think I need to do some barrel rolls, I'm not sure if I've done those. I would still have preferred to have the coupe version, but you know, you can't win them all. At least we finally have this 4, and in fact this game does have a lot of this few of Lambos, but like I said, as of the last few years, Lamborghini has been adding so many fuel-ups that it would be difficult for any one game to have them all. There's just too many right now. But alright, that is the very first race. I would go and check the objectives if I got them or not, but let's might as well finish all of the conditions right now while we have time. Did you see how my avatar looked all skinny, you know? That happens when you're driving a vehicle with an open top. I suppose that in order to save some resources, the 3D model that gets loaded like that doesn't have as many details. For example, it doesn't have the shoulder puffy thing that my avatar normally does. It's a little bit weird, it looks odd, but hey, whatever. So yeah, overall, happy that the car is here. I don't understand why it got placed into Class S at the rank of 1862. It doesn't make any sense. Just to give you some context, this car, it's based on the Lamborghini Murcielago. It's let's say a variant or a special edition of that car where they were testing some of the design elements that later would be used in the Aventador. You can see that the front is very Aventador-like. So, but yeah, it's based on a Murcielago, so the performance of this car should be very, very similar to that of the Murcielago. And if in this game they put the Murcielago in the bracket of 1590, this should be over there, or at best, let's assume that they want to make it a little better, it should have been on the 1680. It has no business being in Class S, it makes no sense. This is a Lambo from like 2007, how is this competing against Lambos that are from current year, you know? It's weird. I don't understand why they put it over here, but hey, there it is. You see how the horn was actually clipping out a little bit? Yeah, that's the issue with these avatars, but oh well. The total amount of objectives that I gotta do can be completed in 3 races, so let me do just 1 more. Alright, here we go. So, overall, again, I just wish it was a coupe, but hey, at least it does have color option. It has a very interesting engine sound, like I mentioned the first time that I drove this car. The fact that it has that little whine, as if this car had a supercharger. I always get a little confused. No, Jesus Christ. between turbo and supercharger, but no, the supercharger is the one that has the constant whine. It's fine, it's fine. But yeah, this should absolutely unlock the car for me. And of course, it's a regular car in the sense that you gotta pro it and all of that. But hey, if you've seen the thumbnail, if you saw the title of this video, you know that I'm not gonna be happy having this car stuck. This is gonna take a ton of resources and a ton of time for me to pro it. And I want it. I want to have it, you know? So I'm gonna have to do some other stuff over here in order to get it, if you know what I mean. Anyway, this is the third race. Should be more than enough to unlock the car. Let's see it. I want to see it. Oh yeah, baby. First place. All right, let's keep all this loading. And here we are. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Now, obviously, a bunch of kits for the Veneno, which I don't need. All of these cars I have it on my Pro, so that's not a problem. 30,000 and 50,000. I mean, 30,000 fusion and 15,000 credits. It's kind of funny that they give you more fusion coin than credits. I mean, it's perfectly fine by me. Don't change it, Game Love. Don't change it. I'm not complaining. All right. So that gives me 215 conditions, and that means I can go into rewards, and I can just claim this. Come to Papa Lambo. Lambo number 22 in my garage, I think. I lost count, but yeah. Reventon Roadster, it's mine. Hey, do I not get an animation of me? There it is, thank you. I'm like, hey, where's my fancy animation of me acquiring the car? Come on. Don't do me dirty like this game. But yeah, there it is. Lamborghini Reventon Roadster. It's kind of funny because in Asphalt 9, in the Nintendo Switch version of the game, I am currently participating in the Grand Prix to get this car, which is a Class B, which makes more sense, but oh well, whatever. But yeah, there we go. Finally, it is mine. The base rank of 1363, so this would compete against cars in the bracket of 1410. But like I said, I just don't have the patience for that. I've always said that I save my ultimate upgrades for when there's a rainy day, and guess what? Today is a sunny day because I got the car, but I'm still gonna use it. It doesn't matter. Of course I will. I am normally very, very doubtful as to where am I gonna use an ultimate upgrade. Not when it comes to a Lambo, especially a Lambo in Class S. My ultimate upgrades are only used in Class S cars, and it's a Lambo that I just got. Of course I'm gonna use it. And because now I have it at Pro, I can actually get to play with it in multiplayer. So let's jump into Classic Season and just see how it can perform against the natural competition that this car would have. And also it's a bit of a twofer because at the 6th race mark I will get my die, so that's fantastic. So let me select the car, activate my boosters, and skip all the loading for you. And by the way, if you want to get a heart and a pin, you need to leave the key phrase of the day, which is: the Reventon is a beauty of a car, but it should have been the coupe version instead. The first one to leave that comment is gonna get a heart and a pin. Everybody else that posted afterwards is only gonna get a heart because I cannot give more than one pin. So there you go. But alright, it's time to drive this thing for the first time in multiplayer. Now, I'll be completely honest, I don't expect this to be an amazing car, alright? Even though it's at the 1862, which should be in theory the top of this bracket, except for the absolute that is at 64, but whatever. Yeah, this car in theory should be fantastic, right? But you know how it is. For some reason, some cars in this rank are not, oh Jesus Christ, are not really that good. For example, the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo, it's at this rank, we should make it a very strong car, and yet it isn't. But as I always say, I don't care too much about driving kings. It's not that, oh my god, I want to, rip. Oh, come on, no. Oh, his corpse got in the way. I don't really care. Oh, Jesus Christ, Don't care too much about driving kings. You know, it's not that I want a king with which I'm gonna get W's all day, every day. No, I'm not about that. I am about driving the cars that I want to drive. And it's so good that this car was actually acquirable for free, so long as you had all of the Lambos, which I did. And it's fantastic. So overall, not a bad day for me to get a Lambo for free and be able to pro it right away. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Second place, not too bad. Centenario beat me, but I did beat the Jesco, LVN, 1-1, and even a Batista, but actually he quit. It's all the same. It's all the same. And of course I will be driving the car in orange, right? But look at my avatar, it looks so terrible. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think it's a low poly version of the same model that normally would show up, but because the game now has to load a bunch of other drivers, so that means additional 3D models and textures to load. I think in order to optimize that, they basically had to add a low poly version of it. And it specifically happens when you're driving an open-top car. Notice that. It's kind of funny. Hey! Oh, hello! Rip to that guy. Alright, it could just be my bias, but honestly, so far the car seems to be doing pretty alright. Acceleration, it's not bad. Nitro duration seems pretty good. Handling, it's fine. It's not incredibly sharp or anything, but it's not sluggish. Oh god. Drift, I don't know about drift. At this point, it's a bit confusing. I mean, yeah, sure, it doesn't have incredibly... Oh no, Jesus. It doesn't have incredibly sharp drift, but overall... it's very, very much workable, let's say. First place, baby! Oh yeah! Beautiful, beautiful. Trust your Lambo. Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, it also had to do with the other guy that crashed, but doesn't matter. Beating, but this doesn't count because it's not triple boosted. Centenario, Jesco, Verde, Centenario, and an LVN. All right. Good results overall. Good result. Actually, much better than I was expecting. And do you see how it says Vrooms down there in my name? Do you know that we have a club or a clan in this game? The Vrooms family, as we know them, the Vroomers. Oh yeah, baby, you can be part of our team, of our club, by just carrying the flag of the Vroomers. To be fair, you don't really need to carry the flag to be a Vroomer, just by participating in a Friday Vroom to Player sessions. Did you know we do that? Oh, I haven't talked about it, have I? Every single Friday, so long as I am available, I do a multiplayer session to play with the Vroomers, and we coordinate in our Discord server, do countdowns and all of that, and it's a lot of fun. You cannot see those, well, you can see the stream when it's live. After that, the stream goes private, so you cannot rewatch the VOD. But trust me, it's a lot of fun, so if you want to drop by, yeah, why not? The link to my Discord is in the description. But still, if you want to be part of the Vroomie family in a different way, just change your name to have Vrooms and you'll be part of it. What are the requirements to be part of Vroomie family? Easy. Don't be a cheater. Play it clean. Don't be an I was gonna say a word that I'm not supposed to say in YouTube. Don't be an asking person. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. All right, first place again. Beautiful. I don't know. Did I start in pole? I couldn't figure it out, but oh well. Centenario, Jesco, Centenario, Centenario, Jesco. Wow, look at that. So many of those cars. And I beat them all. Okay, I figured out how to say it without getting YouTube too angry. Don't be a prick. That's one of the requirements to be part of the Vroomie family. Don't be a prick, don't be a cheater, and we will be good with you being part of them. Oh yeah, actually in my Discord server, people that carry the Vroomie flag, oh look at that, it's Torado, cool. People that carry that flag in their name get a special role, which actually doesn't give them anything other than looking pretty with a different color, that's all. But still, there's some recognition for you. All right, so can I beat that Esterado? I heard that the Esterado is actually a pretty damn good car, which makes me a little bit curious. Oh, come on. We touched just enough for him to mess up my trajectory. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I think that Esterado, if the Esterado's ahead, I'm not catching up, that's for sure. But yeah, I heard that Esterado is actually a pretty good Lambo, which seems like a weird thing because this Esterado, it's actually an off-road vehicle. Like in real life, it's an off-road vehicle, so it doesn't make sense that it's as fast as, you know, as a proper road vehicle, and I don't know, it's just weird. Like I said, these ranks that they chose for these Lambos make absolutely no sense. Am I gonna complain about it? Just a little bit, because it really makes no sense, but at the same time, hey, more Lambos. But I guess it's, they were put in Class S to make them desirable. To be fair, whatever class they were at, it would have been desirable for me anyway, because it's a Lambo. And it wouldn't have been a treasure rush for the Esterado. I'm not salty. Oh, wait a second. There's me? Where's the Esterado? Oh, rip. Well, it was actually unboosted, so okay, that makes sense. I was hoping this was gonna be a tight race, but oh well. All right. Historically, I've always had terrible luck in San Diego Harbor, so I am ready for some very considerable mess to happen over here. It's okay. It's okay. You gotta understand the limits of your abilities and your skill issues and all of that stuff. It's fine. All right. I still have a Voiture Noir. Is that a Devo? I see a Faraday. 2 Centenarios. The Devo's at the very front. Well, I mean, to be fair, the Devo accelerates really, really good. So I'm not surprised that he can just pass me like that. But the Devo is a very heavy vehicle, so... I mean, it has heavy handling, so... Oh, Jesus Christ! Depending on how high you take that jump, you may want to just go into the right side, but managed it. Yeah, it's a thing that you gotta judge right at that moment, like, do I make it, do I not make it, do I make it, do I not make it? Oh, I missed. I was trying to force the barrel roll. Oh, well. Wait a second, is that gonna give me a second place? Hey, not too bad for San Diego Harbor. I'll take it. Oh, but look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Oh, man. I think I'm in love. All right, Centenario, then there's me, then there's the Jesco, there's another Centenario, Koenigsegg, Centenario. Man, what is it with so many Centenarios and Jescos today? It's a little bit surprising. I mean, I'm not complaining, more Lambos and stuff, and the Jesco, it's a beautiful car, so I'm fine with it, but it's just weird. Well, this one is taking a while to actually load in. So in the meantime, I would just wanted to say the whole thing about the vrooms, the flag carrying the vrooms, this is what you have to add in your name. If you want to be part of us, you don't really have to do it. I know it's expensive to change your name because it costs tokens and all of that, but hey, if you want to be an official member, that's how you do it. Just don't be a cheater. That's all I ask. Wow, 5 racers? Really? That is surprising. Normally, you get pretty full lobbies in Classic Season and Class S. I would say that that's possibly, along with the Class D races at 12:30, those are the brackets that are the most busy all the time, so it's a little bit interesting that there's only 5 people racing today in here. I mean, at least in this single race, but oh well. Maybe I just landed in a weird lobby. There was another lobby that got filled up with the players, and this is the secondary lobby where the rest spilled over, you know? Oh, I wanted that nitro bottle, come on. Come on, Nitro. I believe in you. Not gonna go for that next barrel rolls, because from time to time, if I take the first barrel rolls too high, oh Jesus Christ, the game is stuttering. Oh, come on. If you take the first barrel rolls too high, the second one you won't have to land in time. And oh Jesus Christ! I'm sorry for pushing you, buddy. Wasn't trying to. The second barrel rolls that you're gonna take are gonna be kind of messed up because they're by the time you land, you're gonna lose a ton of speed when you take the jump, and the whole thing is gonna get messed up. But look at that first place, baby! Oh man, what can I say? I'm so happy to have this car again. It's a different thing to finally be able to get a car for quote-unquote free. Again, I understand that a lot of people don't have all of the Lambos that are required to get this, but if you do have them, you get this car for free. I haven't spent a dime in getting this car, and that is a really surprising thing. I hope that GameLove continues with this. I know that it's difficult for people to have all of the cars, and there's gonna be other special events where I'm not gonna be able to do anything. If there's I don't know, a Ferrari event, I tell you, I'm not gonna get a single thing because I don't have any Ferraris. But overall, at least now there's a possibility to get a good car for free. So kudos on that side. But GameLove, please, come on. Let's get rid of Treasure Rush. Who wants that thing? It's horrible. But anyway, we got some W's with the car. Beautiful. I'm glad to drive it at Pro. It's mine. It's in the garage. And, well, we'll see how much luck I have in the upcoming, week or so. If I can, by any chance, magical chance, RNG, unlock this Terrado. But, oh, well, I'm not keeping my hopes up, so my Lambo collection won't be complete. Oh well, it happens. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Why don't you watch this video where I show the supposed remake of Nevada in Asphalt 8, or this sort of video of me testing the old Spammy King, the Bugatti Veyron. Oh boy. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.